guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a review of the September 2018 Witch's Moon. Yes, man, yes! So I always enjoy doing these reviews because number one, I love going through all the beautiful things that are in the box, and I just like showing everybody the awesomeness that gets put in each box. So I'm not saying that people need to go and subscribe to this box, but you know, if you are looking for a subscription box because you're looking for, you know, maybe like a little treat for yourself every month, awesome magical tools for your witchy practice, then like I highly recommend the Witch's Moon. Plus I think it's really cool with these types of videos, you know, because other people make review videos on the Witch's Moon and other subscription boxes as well, is that I think that, you know, if you were looking for DIY ideas to put together a little something for your witchy friends, that, you know, as you see the items they put together in a box, you know, maybe you could come up with some ideas for your own boxes, you know, as gifts for Samhain or Mabon, or, you know, at Christmas time or Yule. So yeah, that's kind of also why I do these review videos. So every month there is a particular theme that is created with the Witch's Moon, and they always, like, I don't know how they do it, but they always just seem to just blow me away. Like, from like when I open the box and there's that, you know, scent of, you know, lovely incense that just like boofs me in the face, and I'm like, yes, it smells so good. You know, it takes me back to a time that I don't even know, you know, but it feels really good. And you could just tell with the items in every box that they really take their time, to really think about it. They look for quality items. They're not just throwing cheap stuff in a box and trying to get people subscription. Like, they really care about the items going in it, because they really care about their company. They care about, you know, the quality, because they know that, you know, it's their name on there. And to me, that's kind of like myself. You know, I care about what I do, you know, what I put my name on. So it's nice to see that in other people as well. So that's also why I like them. I think that, you know, everything is done really ethically. Everything is done with intention, with goodness, and with really trying to help people out and spread, you know, what they do in their own practice and help people with theirs. So anyway, I just thought I'd throw that in there because I love them. And anytime I've had any question, by the way, and I have like emailed their customer service, within like hours, I get an email back, and like it's always, they, you know, it's never an issue. So this month is called the Celestial Wisdom. And let me just read a little bit here. It says, impossible to disregard, the cosmos have played a determining role in the patterns presented on our path. How easy is it to forget that we, too, are made of cosmic stardust? Yes, harnessing within us a limitless potential to learn, grow, and achieve. Although we are the ultimate key holders in the grand door of destiny, the universal stars are there to guide us through. In this very special collection, we have curated and sourced the tools necessary to connect to the stars and the ever-changing messages that are available to us. Join us this month of September as we connect and become one with the celestial wisdom. It is important to always remember that your path is sacred to your individual self. We recommend taking the time to connect with the items in your box and use them in a way that feels correct to you. Yes, okay, so let's dive into the goodies. Okay, so the first thing on the list was the astrological oracle cards, and I am a huge fan of Antonella Castelli, which you can see that is the illustrator, and I actually already have this deck because I am such a fan of her artwork. So I'm going to keep it in the shrink wrap. And I am thinking about giving this to somebody, maybe one of my homies, one of my friends, for maybe Samhain, maybe around Yule time, maybe during Thanksgiving. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll just, you know, keep it in that for now. But it came in this lovely velveteen bag, and it's huge, so I know that I could put one of my tarot or my oracle decks in it, and it's one of those kind that's, you know, well made, so you know it's not gonna come apart on you. So anyway, because I have this deck, I want to go ahead and show you a few of the cards. So this deck is gorgeous. It has this silver edging, very celestial, very moon. And you can see that it has star signs as well as planetary. So it has the symbol up at the top. It also has the name in the upper right hand or upper left hand corner, as well as down at the bottom. On most cases, sometimes it's just a symbol of the astrological sign. Yeah, but these are gorgeous. And the Witch's Moon does encourage you to use your intuition. You know, they say the guidebook is awesome, which it is, I agree. You know, with helping you to understand what it could mean in a reading if you get, like, let's say Mars, and maybe you're pairing it with your tarot cards, or maybe you're doing a spread and you get both Neptune and Mars. You know, what could that mean? But also, they want you to use the images and try to go off your intuition. Okay, so let's read a little bit of what they said on their paper. It says, this beautiful 22 card Art Nouveau Oracle deck has been a favorite of ours, and it has been in our collection for many years. We are so thrilled to be able to share this metallicized deck with you to enjoy. These cards hold both star sign cards and planetary cards to pull wisdom from. Within this deck, you will find information for multiple spreads, including in-depth information on each star and planetary connection. We chose this specific deck to include in this collection based on the beautiful artwork and meaningful readings that we have been blessed with over the years. These cards have always resonated deeply with the pressing issues in our world. For millennia, people have looked to the heavens for guidance here on Earth. Perhaps because we too are made of cosmic stardust, we feel the connection between the patterns in our lives and the patterns seen in the sky. The 12 star signs of the zodiac shine within our own human forms. Yay! Okay, next they have the shooting star specimen. Yay! We have been working to source these shooting stars for many moons. These specific meteorites are known as Campo del Cielo iron meteorite. This shooting star fell from the sky 4,700 years ago, about 1,000 kilometers northwest of Buenos Aires, Argentina. This meteorite is now a protected specimen and can only be harvested with special permission from the government. This extraterrestrial stone has been long known for having supernatural powers. Revered by many cultures, meteorite has been associated with the fiery power of creation and change. Okay, so it's in this little window box, and let me get in there, so that you could just maybe have it chill out on your altar. You could place this on top of one of your decks, you know, just so the little piece of meteorite doesn't get lost. But if we open her up, there we have it, and actually it's been pretty warm to the touch, so that's how I know when there's a stone that's ready to work with me. But it's so cool. So for now, just because I don't want it to get lost, I'm gonna keep it in its little window box. So how neato is that, you guys? Next is the zodiac and celestial sky artwork chart. Yay! This beautiful zodiac and celestial sky chart was created by Adrian Alden specifically for the Witch's Moon. This specific print will not be offered on our online store and is exclusive to this collection. How cool is this? I want you guys to really get a look-ski in here. I'm like thinking about framing this one because wow. I just really find it beautiful. And there's Gemini, me. They have a zodiac enhancement sigil. We have created this sigil with the intention of enhancing the strength traits of your personal zodiac sign. In the center of the sigil, we have left a blank space for you to draw, paint, or write your zodiac symbol. The sigil can be placed near your altar or inside your book of shadows. So as you can see, I have not put in my zodiac sign yet, but I definitely will. I just haven't done it yet because I wanted to do this review before I actually really dive into working with each of these things. And I usually spend a little bit of time with each of the items and seeing how I can incorporate them into my practice. You know, I don't try to use everything right away. You know, some stuff I store away and then I bring it out when it is an appropriate time to use it. Okay, next, this is powerful AF, you guys. But this is the Elder Guides Enchantment Spell Candle. We have handcrafted this spell candle with the purpose of connecting to the celestial wisdom known knowing that as above, so below. This sacred time is for you. Embrace the intimacy that is created upon this pure of heart intention. So I never show you guys the spell that's wrapped around there or the mantra, just because I believe that's really personal and I like to personally connect with my items in here. But let's see. On the candle, it has been rolled in the herbs of mugwort, as well as spearmint, eucalyptus, rosemary, and peppermint essential oils. They also have a mixture of their astral oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. So I want to get you guys in on this herbally goodness. And you can just feel, oh my gosh, I don't know if it's coming through on camera, but you can tell and you can feel that it's just, there's gonna be some good altar work with this. Okay, next we have the Starry Wisdom Magical Anointing Oil. So I had to give it a little bit of a shake, but can you guys see how glittery and awesome that is? I love when they have glitter oil. I love glitter. I am a 90s kid. I loved glitter back then. I still love glitter. It says the Starry Wisdom Magical Anointing Oil has been created with the intention of enhancing the search for knowledge that flows through your life. As we go through our day, we are challenged with the task of setting time and energy aside for our true purpose, the search for knowledge and the practice of those things we learn. So inside of here they have cedarwood, lavender, and rosemary essential oils. They've also included mugwort and leaf of silver. They also have a Lemurian quartz in here, and they have included a little bit of their mixture of their night air magical oil. So yes, you guys, there is actual silver leaf in there. I could probably just use this bottle for scrying. I'm serious. There's so much going on in there. I almost don't want to use it because I want to use it for scrying. But it smells really good. It just smells, I don't even know how they can bottle the smell of what you think a starry night sky would smell like, but that's what it smells like. And I'm sorry, I can't make it more defined than that, but that's what it smells like to me. It smells like going out on a clear evening, looking up at the night sky, and you know, when it's just like, you know, there's not a lot of light pollution and you just see the like billions of stars in the sky, and it's just, that's what this smells like. Seriously. They have the Luna Goddess Sacred Salt. As you sink into the beautiful aromas of the sacred salt, visualize a bright light consuming your aura and expanding around you. Relax and let go of preconceived thoughts and expectations. Ooh. So inside of here, they have chamomile essential oil, lavender and chamomile herb. And they also have a little bit of their moon magical oil from their personal cabinet of witchery. And I just want to open it up so you guys can see. Like the lavender is coming through so hard right now. So this to me smells like bedtime, like sleepy. So you know, if I was maybe gonna have one of my Epsom salt baths, because I do get some achy muscles from working out in the gym. Like today, I kind of killed my hips, but you know, I would love to put this in at the end of the night in one of my baths, which I wish I could take more baths, but you know, you know, we got busy lives here, my witchy friends. But if you don't have a bath, kind of what I've done, because I do this with my shower too, because I have a shower and I have a bath. I just sprinkle some of this on the floor of the shower, and I put one of those like hair catcher things so that the herbs all don't go down the drain. And then also Eveline Timeless had suggested that we put some of this in a sachet and hang it from the shower head so you can all still get some of the aromas. So I don't know, I think those are some good ideas. But yeah, get in there, my homies. In this beautiful silvery bag, this little pouch, came a nice chunk of raw smoky quartz. It says that they have placed a piece of smoky quartz in this collection to assist you in connecting to phenomena outside of yourself. As the grounding energies of smoky quartz keep you present on the earth, in your physical body, an ethereal magnet that it holds allows fairies, spirit guides, and higher sources of wisdom to come into manifestation. And I do love working with smoky quartz. I mean, I work with a lot of crystals, but like if I feel that I just need to be more centered and more grounded at work, since I am surrounded by lots of teenagers. I'm literally at a school with like almost 2,200 of them. Plus all the people I work with, there's a lot of energies, floating around the school, plus, energies of past students and teachers. So I find that this really helps me to be grounded in that. So I'm looking forward to using this chunk, maybe when I do some of my meditations, working with my spirit guides. And this little bag, I had to flip it over for the video, but I don't know if you can see, it's already a little bit snagged because my special little panther that you guys have met before, the Lokester, well, he got onto my altar when I came home from school. I saw my bag out in the kitchen. I was like, So, Witch's Moon, it is Loki approved. Loki loves the items in this box. He actually left all the items like okay. Like somehow he did that, that tablecloth trick where you pull it out and like leave all the dishes on the table. He did that, like he ripped this out from like underneath the stone and the stone was still standing. He just literally just wanted this. So hey, this is a Black Cat, Black Panther, Loki approved. The incense this month is called Seeker of Knowledge. As you burn this incense, allow the beautiful woody and evergreen aroma to waft through your sacred space. Before you conduct a reading of any type of divination, light this incense to receive further knowledge on the subject you are asking about. And I am a huge fan of evergreen. So when I opened my box, like this was the scent that it was kind of hitting me in the face. It is quite strong. So those of you that are maybe sensitive to certain aromas may want to burn this outside instead of indoors. I myself am not that sensitive to aromas, so I will be burning this, especially for my readings and readings for clients. I actually especially love using the incense from the Witch's Moon boxes for readings for clients. Then we have a sacred smoke blend called the Astral Dance. This sacred smoke blend was created to be burned upon charcoal, which I do have, with a cauldron, which I have, and a small dish. We have created this mixture with mugwort, sage, and spearmint. It is very spearminty, you guys. So I am looking forward to burning some of this. I don't know if you guys can see off to the side. I have my little cauldron. I have my pack of charcoal, and we're going to get down with this tonight. Oh yes. And I mean, we're just kind of coming out of the new moon, but I think this would still be a wonderful time to burn this. We have Herbajahn, also known as St. John's wort, which I have a little bit of, but I think I want more St. John's wort in herb form, just like this. Otherwise, I have it in oil form. But they have placed this in the collection to assist us in recognizing signs and messages. You can place this in a pouch. You can put it on your altar to allow you to recognize the magic around you. So, yay. Because I do use it for certain healing blends, but I'm actually going to try to put it in a pouch and put it underneath my pillow and let's see what happens. Then we have compass weed, or as you guys might know, as rosemary. Who doesn't love the smell of rosemary? I love it on all my cooking too, by the way. It's the oldest used herb for banishing negativity and purifying energy. I agree 100%. That's like my go-to, and plus it's pretty easy to come by, because it is also a really good cooking spice. So I use it. It's like, for me, it's my all-arounder. Like whatever is ailing me or whatever spell I'm trying to do, there's usually always a little bit of rosemary to go in there. So I'm glad that they included it in this box because I use it quite a bit. Every month they place an oracle card in everybody's box, and just watching all the other reviews, everybody gets a different oracle card. It says they have meditated and selected a card from the Whispers of Love Oracle Cards for attracting more love into your life by Angela Hartfield and Josephine Wall. So I don't know how they do it, but well, definitely they have really good intuition, but they sit and meditate on who the box is going to, and then they pick a card for that person, so that not only do they get awesome goodies in their box, but they also get a special message just for them. And that's also why I love the Witch's Moon so much. Like, it's not just like some commercial item that you can buy off of, you know, Amazon or, you know, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there's awesome things on Amazon. I can't even talk today. But it's just so personal. It's like your best friend is packaging things up like it's just for you, you know, with you in mind, with intention, with purpose. And then they sat and thought about you, and you thought about your energy and chose a card for you. And that's why it feels so special. And I don't mind treating myself every month, you know, through this subscription. Not only do I use everything, but it's also like a little like a treat for me, you know, because it is so personalized. So anyway, this is the back of that oracle deck or oracle card. And this was my card this month, and it says, ask for help. What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support you need. So that's interesting. That's something that I got to meditate on. And every month, the Witch's Moon also includes a piece of parchment paper so that you can write your magical intentions for the month, which I do. So my ritual is that at the end of the month, I take what I've written down on the paper from the month prior and I burn it in my cauldron. I have a much bigger cauldron that I will take outside and burn away from dry materials so I don't burn things down. And then I write down my new intentions. I burn my new candle. I, you know, work with the mantra, and you know, and then there's some other stuff that I do. But then I place this aside until the end of the month, and then at which time I burn it, because then I feel like it's clean, like clean slate. We are now going into a new month. And lastly, oh my gosh, so many items. We have the Mabon Book of Shadows artwork. It says, this beautiful Book of Shadows artwork was created by Adrienne Alden exclusively for the Witch's Moon. We send you energies of harmony and balance during the season of Mabon. So let me just get in there for you guys. And look, it's me, it's Tara. I know it's like Earth, but you know. All right, so that's it, you guys. Those were all the beautiful items in this month's September 2018 Witch's Moon box. If you have any comments or questions, please place that down below. I'll put a link to their site in case you are interested in subscribing to the Witch's Moon. I'll put that link down below. Also, they have something called the Witch's Bounty box. It's a little bit more expensive, but they have some really lush items in that box. So, you know, some people go for the Witch's Bounty, some people go for the Witch's Moon. And they also have an online shop with like individual items. So some items you can buy individually, like from the boxes, instead of having to subscribe to the whole box. So, you know, definitely check out their stuff. They got a lot of good stuff. They're good people. You know, I can just feel that coming off of them from the items that they send to me. And yeah, that's it for me, spiritual homies. So if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And I'll catch you spiritual homies later. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out!